everybody. Welcome to Rime of the Frostmaiden on D&D night here on DDOstream. This is brought to you by Fantasy Grounds, the most number one supporting of the most systems out there. Tabletop simulator.
That's the word.
Yeah, something about that acronym always just throws me off. We are in the middle of a combat in Rime of the Frostmaiden with. Does anyone want to recap what's happened so far that they can remember?
I'm cooking a moose.
You are in fact
I murdered
cooking
a
a moose.
kobold.
I mean, technically, I'm making the fire for cooking the moose, but yes.
We burned a bush.
You did, in fact.
We did. We're fighting a druid, evil druid,
Who has awakened things.
squishy druid. Yeah.
Yep.
And Mika likes her.
I don't think I said that. But no, we were attacked by sentient shrubbery, possibly defined as ambushes. And we're in this weird temple that we haven't quite figured out all the tricks to.
Right. And you've just gotten all ran over by a moonbeam. Which is now gone.
That's nice.
Yeah. You've wiped out a bunch of summoned apes. And currently, one of you, Kraanan, is engaged with Reveston as we speak. Put up a picture.
So, do we actually set our wedding date, or are we just engaged?
Did you even go out for dinner first? Gosh.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
She looks kind of like something out of a Tim Burton animated style film.
What's interesting is she's wearing a whole lot of clothes for a.
Yeah, she's definitely
Carl
played by
Fuller.
Helena Bonham Carter. That's for sure.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, totally.
also, as far as the whole engagement thing goes, dating's hard in the time of the pandemic, so
It's true.
yeah.
Okay. So let's see. On her turn, 20-foot radius.
Okay, so since we did level, will I be able to use key points, or do I have to wait till we're done with the battle?
Probably till you're done with the battle to use additional key points. Or any key points, I guess, because you didn't have
Yeah,
any.
I couldn't use any before, yeah.
But any of the non-resource having abilities are fine. That's not what I want. Come here.
I do not
mouse.
have any spell slots checked, so does that mean I didn't use anything?
Yep.
Okay, because I don't remember. So I'm
I
just
would
gonna
say
go
probably
with-
because mine are still checked. I only have one spell left. So
Okay, so I'm still good. Awesome.
I mean, you have a narrow number of spells to begin with.
Right.
Not sharing. Come here. All right. So 20-foot radius. You can see 2 here. Actually, to there.
I do remember that she threw a ball of light at us.
Yep, that was the moonbeam.
Uh-huh.
And because you don't, for some reason, you don't have to see it to tell it where to go. She does know how the hall curves, so she sent it along that way, but she just didn't know where to stop it, so it just kept going until it ran out. Okay. So from here, she will cast a spell. Let's see. Give me my options, thank you.
You want to do introductions before we actually start combat?
Sure. I'm sorry. Let's start with Shadow in the trees, woods. Cuts out
Trees.
trees.
This is Patrick from DDOcast.
All right, Sergeant Woozle.
This is Evilbeeker playing Sergeant Woozle, the gruffy old halfling war cleric.
Okay. Suzza.
This is Lynn. I'm playing Suzza, who's a elven warlock.
Mika.
This is Jeremiah McCoy from TikTok, among other things. And I'm playing Mika Lightfoot.
Okay. Marten.
And Comic Relief coming at you from inside whatever listening vehicle you happen to have. And I'm playing Marten Trencherman, who is a shifter ranger.
Okay. And Viorica. Oh,
Hey,
Kraanan.
this is.
Sorry.
No, skip me. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not important. I'm just Josh. I playing, some games with Evilbeeker as GM and D&D night and stuff like that, but not a whole lot else.
Okay. Now Viorica. Sorry.
No problem. I'm pretty much the same as Josh. I go by Saphira and DDOka Splat.
Is that any better on the sound?
I'm not sure.
Because I can't turn some
Might
of
have been
it
a little
higher.
quiet, but it seemed okay.
All right.
Well, when I accidentally didn't have the channel muted, it sounded great. But now I
Yeah,
heard
it seems okay.
All right. That's still fine. All right. Okay. So
Okay, now please proceed to kill us all with your spell.
maybe.
Wait a minute. No, go ahead and kill Shadow in the trees. Don't kill me.
I did not agree to that.
this doesn't sound like a good plan.
Luckily, it doesn't catch everyone.
I am not in favor of random killing.
Does it also doesn't affect the moose that's cooking, right?
The
Gotta
moose
protect
is
the moose.
safe.
Yes.
So game. Why must you do this to me? Let's see. Let's see who selected everybody. No one. It just didn't fill up to it. Okay, let's try that again.
Well, if it's that circle, it's Kraanan, Shadow, Mika, Viorica, and Suzza are in it.
Kraanan might actually be okay, depending on how the circles are weird because they miss like corners in the actual circle.
It's
Yeah,
actually
but I'm like 80% in there.
It just depends on how it's being drawn.
Yeah, if that's the criteria, I'm gonna go with Suzza's out of it too.
Totally.
I mean, actually, you might be. It just depends on what circle you. If you look in the various books, like sometimes they have maps or circles in the back to show the area of effects and how the Wizards of the Coast determines what a circle is.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we talk too much
that's
about
a bigger circle.
I know. What I don't know is why it grows when I move it, or shrinks.
Maybe because you grabbed the side as opposed to the center.
Maybe. Also, the computer lag on my part does not do me any favors. Okay, let's try that again, since it's not showing me what I have targeted.
I wonder why if you have an extension that changes the circles, it makes it harder to see the affected squares.
Let's see.
Hurry, her spell failed. Let's all run.
Run!
Or just kill her.
Well, I can do this a different way. Let's see, select everybody except for the ones who aren't in it. That's right.
I mean, clearly she's aiming for Mika. We're just all in the crossfire.
Everybody,
Dylan said it was-
Oh, dang!
everybody loves Mika. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, when Micah saw her, he goes, "Ooh, she's cute." I
It's
heard it.
true. I heard it.
Look, it's been a long pandemic, okay?
Take what you get, leave nothing back.
I mean, also, I have a type. I'm just saying. I mean, she's no 9-foot tall vampire, but I'm, I'm
That can
here.
make you.
Okay. Now its targeting's working, so I'm gonna do this again. It worked out better for somebody, I think, and worse for others.
Are we supposed to roll that again? Because I didn't get a. Oh, okay.
Ooh, what was
Oh.
that?
I don't know. Let's see if it does it again.
Wait, what?
Whoa, what the heck?
Why so much damage?
It's not. It's. That's all.
What are you doing?
Hey, y'all,
Yeah.
I'm dead. Me and Kraanan.
But I
Me
made my
too.
save, so I'm not exactly
Again
sure
with the
why.
dying. What are you doing?
I'm
You know,
extra
if you
dead
just-
now.
If you just wanted to kill us and start over, that's fine.
Woozle's
didn't
like,
need
I
to
told
waste
y'all not to
leveling."
go down that tunnel.
Yeah.
So that's super
Ah,
weird.
you thought you were level 3.
No, it's not actually that bad. It's.
I don't know.
Hell.
You just rolled like multiple times, so apparently it is that bad.
I'm sorry, you ran into my knife. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad.
All right, let me go through and edit some people to the situation.
Hey, Martin, want to go back? Hey, Martin, want to go back to town?
Why would
What,
it
you
do
don't want to
that?
loot the bodies first? But yeah, sure.
All right.
Nah, let the moose eat them.
Oh, that's a true friend right there.
Well, it's not like we can raise you.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You guys
Yeah,
all
we're, like,
lined up
way
in perfect
next to
order
each
for her to kill you. So
Let's see. So, 68 Viorica. I don't think Viorica had been hurt.
How much damage were we supposed to have taken?
The first amount, which I
I'm
scrolled
going
up.
down with the-
So Mika took 20, Viorica took 16.
Okay, that's
Um,
more manageable.
Kraanan took 23.
23? I thought I made my save.
Let's see. How did people do on the first step? You did on that one, and so
Yeah,
that would
I
be
failed,
16.
but yeah, Kraanan saved.
Yeah, so it'd be 16.
Viorica saved.
No, I failed. That's Kraanan above me.
Oh, okay.
And let's see.
Confusing.
Yeah, it's because
It rolled that twice too.
different table.
Yeah, and you need to uncheck your failed death saves
Yes.
and probably change to, are we unconscious? Yeah. Need to change that.
Did
Unconscious
anyone
to,
actually take less damage from saving?
Yeah.
Seems like everyone took
Yeah.
23 points of damage.
I did. Except for the second time because we were all unconscious, so we automatically failed.
Right, because it was. All right.
no, Patrick's right, because if you look at the damage, the people that didn't take 23 had something up that partially absorbed the damage.
Temporary hit points.
Otherwise, it's just straight across the board 23. So
Yeah.
no saving throws were applied.
I'm still dead either way.
And I'm still unconscious.
Or
so-
unconscious, yeah.
You are correct.
I'm looking at the first set. Of
Half of
things,
20
like-
Half of 23 is 11. So if you made your save, you take 11 points of damage. If you missed, you take 23 minus whatever temporary hit points you had.
So mine were gone. So
Just to even
8,
this out,
but
since it messed up.
So we're not dead. All right.
That's correct.
Not dead yet.
Oh,
Not
good.
quite yet.
Can I also no longer be unconscious?
I guess.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of naps, but not when someone's trying to kill me.
You're busy
Spoken
tending
like a true cat.
trying to run up, shoot, and run back in between checking on the meat.
Hey, food's important, man.
Sure.
I think I'm unconscious too.
Yeah, I'm going down a list.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I think it killed all of us except for those two outside. So
Because actually, most of the people who are unconscious are also immune to the unconsciousness state. They just like having it inflicted, so it just ignored it. Okay, and everybody
Still
should have their death saves empty.
This is what happens when AI takes over, and they just
Yeah.
call you over and over and over.
yep. That's why no Alexa. Not in this house.
Fantasy Grounds is a wonderful tool. Like
really
many
is.
tools, if you use it wrong, bad things can happen.
I too welcome my new Fantasy Grounds overlord.
All right. All that because
So-
someone forgot to put a DC for a save on a stat block.
So what spell got cast? What did the spell
Ice
look
Storm.
like? Ice Storm. Ah, okay.
So
Like we're in parkas and jammy feats and stuff, so it shouldn't hurt that bad.
all right. Let's undo that, and that will be her turn.
I'm still unconscious. So
I'm also listed as unconscious. No, immune unconscious. Wait.
You're
Immune
correct. You're immune to
You
unconscious.
can't be unconscious? That's kind of neat.
how's that possible?
Should be immune to sleep, not
I'm
being
confused,
unconscious.
yeah.
If somebody beats you down, you still go unconscious. You don't
Yes.
go, oh dear.
The
Well, let's check.
coding
Yeah, it says immune unconscious. Let's check.
It does.
that's the coding equivalent for sleep.
Okay.
I'll drink you all under the table.
If-
Um,
If you don't have any hit points left, you still don't have any hit points left, and are in that particular state.
I'm envisioning you lying on the ground going, I'll bite your kneecaps off.
Just as soon as I can move.
Get over here. Okay.
Just a
So how crowded is the tunnel? Can I move up to get any kind of a line of sight on this chick or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Like to where? Would that
Looks
be
like
enough?
there's a space between Kraanan and Shadow.
So more. There we go.
Okay.
And if you click on yourself, you can see if you can see her.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's see. Then we are going. Can I step forward and hellish rebuke her and then step back? Is that possible?
No.
No?
And Hellish Rebuke happens when they do damage to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I meant Hexblade. Sorry. Hexblade curse.
That you can do, yeah.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Let's see. So I'll do the Hexblade. So do you want me to move to like right here?
I think it took you 20 to move where you are.
Okay. My
Yeah,
speed's
you can
30.
Let's see. I'm trying to
Okay.
think. You can't. It's the corner you can't pass is the problem. Because you can't stay in Kraanan's, and you can't pass through her area.
Okay. I'm just asking, can I use my sword or not?
Pretty much not. Not in this instance.
Okay. Then I will Eldritch Blast.
That's a nice roll.
Let's go down here.
And I guess that's it.
Did you Hexblade Cursor?
Yeah. Oh, well, I clicked on it. Do I need to do something else? Drop the effect on her.
The one
Okay.
that says it's cursed. Not that one.
It's the third one.
So my turn. So I am going to stab at her with my short sword.
Stabby, stabby.
And that would be a miss. And then I'm going to swing around and kick her in the head. And that's a hit. And I don't know if I get sneak attack on this, but and do I get sneak attack on a punch or an arm strike?
You don't when there's nothing to give it to you.
Yep,
She doesn't have
correct.
it. You don't, yeah.
I forgot. Wrong edition. And that's all I
Shove
got.
her back at all?
I mean, I have the key, but I can't spend it. So
Well, I'm just gonna shoot her because that seems appropriate at the moment. Just a normal shot.
Hit.
Excellent. Also excellent. Is there still an ice storm going on?
No, it's instantaneous, but it does make the ground difficult terrain.
Right. I'll
Except-
just stay here. Because if I don't move, I'll get my feline agility back. And that seems helpful right now. And then I'm done.
Marten. Well, that was a
Okay,
mess in there.
Yeah, before I do anything else, I just want to remind Natural Explorer. So while traveling for an hour or more in your favorite terrain, following benefits, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. So I don't know if that would account for the spell or not, but there it is.
Wait, read that again?
So for a Natural Explorer, since I'm a ranger, I have Natural Explorer. My favorite terrain is Arctic. It says, while you're traveling for an hour or more in your favorite terrain, you gain the following benefits, and benefit number 1 is difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Ooh, nice.
But again, that's kind of I don't know if that's just
That's like
terrain
longer
or
term travel, right? It's when you're traveling for an hour or more.
we traveled an hour or more to get here. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out. It's like, I don't know how you want to
Yeah.
interpret it.
I'm going to interpret it that's overland travel.
Okay,
Which is
cool
still
enough.
really handy, just not right now.
Right. So a spell difficult terrain is not going to affect it. Cool.
Right.
That's excellent to know. Thank you.
Sure. Let's see.
Okay, so
Whenever we go over the mountains of of snowiness, that'll come in really handy.
Yep.
Mhm.
okay, I want to. Is there a way for me to like mark a square to see if I actually have line of sight, or do I actually have to move there to see if I have line of sight?
If you click on your character sheet, on your
Uh-huh.
character, and hold down your button, so mouse over you and hold it down, it'll show lines radiating out, and where you can see is where you can see.
I have a
Well,
question.
yeah, where I'm currently standing. What I'm saying though is do I have to actually move to the square to see if I can see her or?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
Maybe relevant. We're all wearing cold weather clothing.
Mhm.
It says in the cold weather clothing description that you automatically succeed on saving throws against the effects of extreme cold.
Hmm. Okay.
Just was wondering if that had any application to the spell effects, or is that just weather?
That's probably
Up to
just going to
you.
be weather.
Okay, I'm good with that.
So isn't Ice Storm also like
It's
getting
bludgeoning plus
pummeled by
cold.
ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm pretty sure I will not be able to see her, so I'm not going to go rushing down through there. But
Turn the moose.
okay, fine. I'll check them to see if it needs to be turned.
All right. It's coming along nicely at this point.
And I am also, keeping an eye behind us. I'm kind of standing in the doorway, making sure that nothing's coming up from behind.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
So I'm gonna ask if I can do something that I don't actually have coded on my character sheet because I didn't know I was going to need to do it. Namely, I want to change into a shape that I don't already have pre-programmed, but I only want to do it for a round.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, because I still have a wild shape left,
It's only a bonus action for Moon Druid.
Oh, is it? It's just an action?
Yeah.
That's fine. I was going to change into a bird
Can't use
and
a
fly
flying
past.
speed.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Oh, well. In that case, I will just go with, well, say it with me, kids. Bonfire.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a bonfire on her. Who's worse hurt? Who's the most hurt? Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
It's a
I
pretty good
think if
spread.
you look in the combat tracker, it will tell you.
Yeah. Let me take a look at the combat tracker.
We're actually not doing too bad after we resolved the no saving and
Yeah, I fixed all
not
that.
quadruple damage.
Um,
I just
Kraanan-
made it so you all
Viorica.
saved. I've got more of these.
Kraanan's at 11 right now, and he's point blank, isn't he?
No,
Yep.
11 is how much damage they've taken.
11
that's it.
wounds, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you were at 11. I was like, wait, no, that's not good. Well, in that case,
Just blast him.
well, I can, but I can also heal.
Oh, yeah, heal.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
I'm
still
going.
got over half his hit points. Slap her.
Yeah, totally.
I can do both. I'm just so healing word's a bonus action.
Right.
I can do healing word and then do a cantrip on the same turn.
Right.
So I'm doing healing word on, I guess, the person who is most in her face right now. So Kraanan. So let me go ahead and. Did I do that right? I may not have done that right. No, I didn't do that right. Okay.
Yeah, you just drop it on top.
Yeah.
That did it.
Ooh, excellent. Thank you.
Nice.
And then I'm setting her on fire.
I'm not gonna cook her, just so we're clear.
No, Micah is. That's why he's putting a bonfire under her.
That didn't work. Or did it? It's just taking time.
She made it her save. It's still there, though.
Yeah, it's still there, though. And on her turn, she'll have to save again. So.
Yep.
And that is my turn, I think.
Is it marked? Did you draw a little circle and mark it?
Not sure how to mark that. Drawing
Right click on
mode.
the map, you get pointers, and then you can.
There we go. There, it's marked. But that's my turn.
Okay.
So I will click the turn complete.
Sergeant Woozle will Heffalump.
Hey, sorry,
Well,
you got a deck of cards?
Yeah, keep turning the moose. I'm gonna move to here, and when they're all dead, I will rush in and attack the druid.
Okay.
So
That's about
much
all
faith.
That's all I can do. I'm done.
Specificity here. The other druid, right?
Well,
I
he said when
passed my
they're
turn.
all dead. I took that as when his whole team in this hallway are no longer alive, he will have his held action to make
That's right.
on the other druid.
Can I see any part of her body?
Yeah, you can see all of her body.
Click.
Excellent.
And
Yeah,
y'all were
click
on
yourself on
me
the
about
map.
hitting on her. I'm just
Then I'm going to cast magic missile at her.
Okay, do so. And
All
it's you roll once, and then you get that many. You get 3 missiles doing that amount of damage.
Actually, you get 3 individual missiles, right? I think that's what the
Yes, but you
big
only
device
roll
said.
once.
Okay, I thought you could actually target individual.
Isn't
different
it
targets.
an automatic hit?
It does automatically hit. You just roll the 1d4 plus 1 once.
Okay.
5. Each missile will do 5. You get 3 as a first level.
Okay. So then, do we have to do it manually on her?
You can grab that 5 and drop it on her 2 more times.
Oh, gotcha.
the fact that you roll a single die is important if you have an evocation wizard in your party.
You mean like her?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
That's why it's important.
yeah, but you got to be higher level for that to
Yeah.
actually matter. But yeah,
I am an evocation wizard. And then let me mark off my spell slot. That's all my spells until I rest. So and then I am going to book it out of here. 5, 10, 15. It's probably not going to let me. I just want to get out here around the corner.
Okay.
I don't know how far I can go. And as I pass Sergeant Woozle, I yell, "You're up!"
Because it's difficult terrain.
Okay, gotcha.
The nice thing about putting the bonfire on her is she has to leave that square, which means attack of opportunity.
It's the bear spirit totem's turn.
It doesn't have one.
The bear. Yeah, it just
Okay.
exists.
Okay.
Why am I going?
Because you're on here twice for some reason. Let's remove that. All right. So back to her.
And hey, Alex,
Yes.
where did you? I've never heard that rule where you roll once and that's what each dart does, because that's not what the spell says.
That is what the spell says.
It says you create 3 glowing darts of magical force.
Uh-huh.
Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Correct.
A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Yep.
Doesn't say all darts.
Nor does it say to roll for each dart.
You can read that either way and go in circles for days.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I
But-
just wanted to. I didn't know if there was a rules clarification to that somewhere.
Probably.
I
But
think there is.
It
say
100%
device.
benefits the PCs for it to work the way I mentioned.
Unless you roll crappy damage on that one die.
Yeah, that would be my point. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Where are we? Well, she does have to move, so I guess you'll just have to disengage. Scroll.
I mean, it's not an attack of opportunity, but it's also not a spell in our face.
Yeah.
Can I turn this off? I can. Good. Nope. Okay. Suzza.
Is ending a concentration spell something you have to do on your turn?
Nope, you can just do it.
Hint, hint. Bonfire guy.
Micah. McCoy.
I was reading.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What? There was a question for me. I was reading a rule. What's going on?
They were suggesting that you.
I had asked if.
Go ahead.
I had asked when you are allowed to unconcentrate on a bonfire that's currently an impediment to us.
Did she?
She ran.
She ran. Did you get your attack of opportunity?
She disengaged, so no.
Okay. Then yeah, I can just drop it anytime, so I will. I'll stop paying attention to it, and it goes away.
Okay.
I
So
wish I could do that with other things. If I stop paying attention to the pandemic, does it go away?
that would
Yes.
be nice.
There is a whole bunch of people who seem to think so.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. I'll swing at her. And so totally miss. I guess that's me.
Oh yeah. She's not getting away from me. If it's difficult terrain, they still have more movement on top of that.
And now
Okay.
you will probably sneak attack her.
Yes, excellent. Here is the short sword, stabby stabby, or not.
No.
And then here is the kick to the jaw.
Much
Oh
better.
yeah, 23. I
Yay!
think that hits, right?
Yep. And as you see, you have sneak attack now.
Oh, excellent. Did it. 7 damage. She's still standing.
She is
Like, just surrender. Just surrender.
not
It's
stunned,
fine.
but staggering.
Oh yeah.
I'm still standing. Oh, sorry. Don't
Shatter
want
in
to
the
get us in
trees.
trouble.
Right. Let's see. Is that a? Oh, right about there, I think. That ice storm's done, right? I think it's only difficult terrain for the end of the turn, and we've passed that, so.
That, in fact, was what I was
I'm waiting
trying to
for
look up.
acceptance. There we go. And then gonna shoot at the druid lady, and what the hey, I'm gonna go for broke and make it harder to hit and do more damage. Hot diggity!
Oh, oh, she had 1 hit point left.
I don't care.
Yay!
I get plus 10 to damage on that. Although I guess that doesn't multiply, right?
Nope. But
That's
it's fine.
that's unfortunate, but I rolled 2 1s.
Shit.
Wow.
Please tell me
Wolf.
she's dead.
And that was minimum damage. And yeah, 15. Excellent.
She is, in fact, unconscious on the bleeding to death stage of things, pinned up against the wall. So, yeah.
Cool.
So my arrow pinned her to the wall?
Yep.
Oh,
Jesus.
bonus.
You exceeded her hit points by 12, so, you know.
Hey, Micah, do you want to talk to this chick? Do we need to truss her up? And
I don't
bandage
think
her?
that is a good idea. I think if she's conscious, she's a danger. And she's been a danger to everyone in the area. As much as I am loath to...
I stab her in the. Make sure she's dead.
Never mind.
I mean, he said she was a danger to keep alive, so I'll make sure.
Unfortunately, that is correct. She is a danger to everyone around as long as she is alive. So,
And maybe her spells will wear off if she's dead.
well, some of them will. The awakened animals, if they've been awakened long enough, will probably stay awakened, but they won't be under her control. because she was not alive to give it. So there is that.
So we fulfilled our bargain with the Nessie or whatever.
Indeed, we did. We did, in fact.
Her weapons do start to melt.
Step back.
She is probably a servant of the Snow Maiden, so she's probably a bad person to begin with.
Are we officially out of combat?
Yes.
Search the room.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely
Well-
looking for druidic things.
Search her
While
body.
they're searching, I'm gonna go attend the meat.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
The meat left. It all melted.
No meat for you.
Whew.
All right. There's not a whole lot in there. There's a note that is requests somebody, because it didn't get finished, to respond about how many sacrifices are being performed by come on, Bryn Shanter. And it looks like there was probably going to be more, but that's where it ended. You coming in, Sergeant Woozle?
Sorry, I was on mute. Somebody has to watch the moose.
I think Shadow in the Tree said he was coming out to tend the moose.
All right.
So you're saying there's not much to find here?
Right.
What's that thing in the middle? Just a
But the plinth,
stone.
I mean the
Yeah.
stone table.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure it's a sarcophagus, but that's it. It's not been used
Well-
as one for some time.
Does she have any components?
Yeah, she has basically a component pouch.
Okay. I will rifle through the component pouch for useful components.
Okay. Let's see.
And you said, what does the book say again?
It says it's not a book. It's just a letter, an incomplete letter. She was writing to somebody wanting to know how many sacrifices were done from Bryn Shanter, like in the past month.
Does it say who it's addressed to?
It
Is
doesn't.
there a name on it, or?
I think it starts with a J, but that's all you got. That's probably a J, right? Like what other kind of letter looks like that? Okay.
I'd like to point out how terrible at letter writing this druid is, because you always start with addressing the letter. Like that's just part of basic letter writing that you learn in school.
It sounds like she has terrible handwriting, and all I can make out is that it starts with the letter J.
Right.
I think you'll find that most of the people up here do not actually go to school.
That's why she has.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Are
if that's it, let's go.
Are there any other writings, or?
No. Not really. I mean, there's some markings on here that have been worn away, where it was an elven burial chamber.
Okay.
Good.
Nice. Head back out.
Alex, has the area been defiled?
Uh,
I can make
it
a religion
has
check if
been.
you want. Then I will respectfully clean it up.
Okay.
Because it didn't need. This is an elven tomb. It's not the druid's lair. So we should leave it in a respectful manner.
Bonk.
Yeah, I'll help him do that.
Has the sarcophagus been opened recently?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. I was looking for maybe scratch marks or anything around the edges or something like that. Maybe to give me an indication, but okay. If not, then yeah, you just get out of here.
I think I'm going to do another one over on things now that we are no longer afraid of being jumped to see if I can find any indication of what the purpose of this burial site was, any rites that need to be done, anything like that.
Okay. Let's see. I will do.
Yeah, now we had the two burial chambers, the one that the druidess was hiding in, and the other one which was empty for whatever reason. It's blocked out again. But that third one down that corridor, kind of down to the southwest, that was some sort of a mirror.
Yeah, there was a mirror down. I don't know how to ping on this one, but yeah, there was a mirror down by the compass on the map.
Yep.
Before we go opening any more doors, it might be advantageous for everybody to take a long rest.
Yes.
At the very least, a short one.
Do all the little baby animals, what are they acting like? I'm going to come back out here.
As they wake up, they tend to want to wander off.
I look at Shadow in the trees. Do you think these animals are going to be okay by themselves? Oh, Micah's here too. Micah and Shadow, do you think these little baby animals are going to be able to survive on their own?
I guess, Alex, just to be clear, I think that the answer is going to be yes, but let me know if my character knows it's different.
The answer is going to be yes for the sake of not having to hunt down someone to take care of them.
Okay.
And,
Well,
to prevent Viorica from becoming another even node and just collecting pets.
So many animals, so many.
Well, they're victims of her as well. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. You do your best to take care of the animals, and none who are alive there are abused because of it.
They should be fine to go into the wilderness. They're better at it than you are.
Okay, thank you. I'm calm.
But yeah, I will continue to rest, at least get a short rest. If we're doing a long rest, we need to set up camp and everything, but
We could go in the tomb and shut the door.
Yeah, pick a tomb, any tomb.
because that sounds like a lovely idea. Let's sit in a tomb.
Well, one of them
Want me to roll
does
once or-
seem lived in.
Want me to roll once or twice?
Just
I've
the
got
one.
two up for some reason.
I think you've got one from like 3 hours ago when I was testing something out.
I'm apparently just not rolling well tonight.
Okay, so Sergeant Woozle Heffalump, Suzza, you two notice that at the back at the marble gazebo, there is a stone brazier. Let's see. In the middle of the gazebo sits an unlit stone brazier. Its bowl 20 inches in diameter. The brazier is full of snow and pine needles that the winds have swept away from the gazebo's polished marble floor.
If I recall correctly, I emptied it out.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, if I remember correctly, I went up to the gazebo and I actually emptied out the brazier.
Yeah. Yeah, it is now empty of snow. You can see that where it has been emptied.
So we could start firing here.
Yep.
And
Well, we
set a
have a
camp.
fire
And we-
right now by the
Yeah.
moose.
And we have moose to eat.
Is done?
Well, it will be by the time you all get up again. Let's see.
So
All night having moose for breakfast.
I'm out of spells, so
are we doing a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the thing for doing that?
he's already did it.
Who did he? Okay.
Yep.
In that case, I will prepare some spells because now I'm second level. I have access to second level spells. And I think y'all want me to have lesser restoration on tap if need be.
Do my lunar vigor. Extra hit points.
And we took some sort of proof off the white moose, correct?
What was that about the moose?
Well, we were originally kind of hunting down a white moose, and we killed it last week, and I just wanted to make sure that we had some sort of proof that we actually took care of the white moose.
Well, there's a skin. Speaking of which, that's party sheet. That's where that's at. And there's the XP.
Suzza spends the time she's not sleeping looking at her sword.
Okay. You do notice what I sent you a message about noticing. And let's see, I'll get rid of this. Take this off here.
Hey, Micah, do you know anything about runes?
Cool. I'm from the north, after all. Why?
I'll show you my sword. It has some glowing runes on it, one of which just started glowing.
Oh. I examine the runes. Do I need to do a thing?
You will. Just a second.
Okie dokie. Ooh. Oh, finally I rolled something decent.
Well, all right then. It is an elven rune that has to do with sharpness.
Oh. It's very much on brand. It says it's an elven word for sharp.
Okay. How on point.
Indeed.
But bump ching.
Someone has a cutting wit.
Thanks. Why is it glowing? It's weird.
Maybe it is really sharp. Let me see. Do I have as a thing? Do I?
And since it hasn't actually been that long, there was also a another thing that you didn't get to open earlier.
Okay. I will actually sit down and do the ritual for detect magic.
Okay.
On her sword.
Oh yeah, it's magic.
Ooh, he's a nice magic sword. So
It
that would.
is? Cool.
I mean, if you want to know more about it, I can figure out where we can go. I am a researcher.
Okay. I guess when we're not hunting mooses. Meese.
I'm also a researcher.
Thankfully, not
Yeah.
Meese.
Maybe we can put our two heads together and figure out where and from whom we can obtain the information.
Oh, we could have a pajama party. And word.
With the little footies?
Yes! It's cold.
Right. So I guess the question is, we've got a couple of open quests that we can close if we go back. One is heading back to Nimsy at Lonely Wood with the White Moose. What is it?
Kind of
I
close
don't know
by.
if we need to talk with
right?
Nessie. We probably might just need to double check with Nessie and let Nessie know that the druid's dead. And as long as Nessie's still awake, we got that. Was it Grinnick was having problems with Nessie, and we can say, yep, we've taken care of that. Our main quest line is to actually try to track down, I think it's Selfrick, who was last seen in East Haven. And then, of course, we still have this area that we haven't fully explored.
It would probably do us good to fully explore this space. I think that the Snow Maiden has obviously worked purposes from here, so we would be good to know what those were.
Okay. Well, like I said, we've opened the 2 tombs, so the only thing that we haven't really figured out is where that arrow is pointing in that mirror. And if it's just a scrying mirror, or if it's a portal, or what. And I don't think we've rotated our sundial the full 360 degrees, so I don't know if turning it's going to do anything with that portal or not, or with that mirror or not.
I think we did actually determine that that the mirror was a scrying mirror. Am I remembering correctly?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, all I have in my notes is that one door with mirror, and it says possibly a scrying mirror, but I don't know if we ever definitively figured it out. Then one had the crescent moon, one had the half moon, and we kind of figured those out. We opened up those 2 areas, but I don't remember anything as far as the mirror itself.
Let's see. It was detected at, and it came up as divination, and had markings of divination upon it.
Does anybody know how to scry things?
Let's see. I'm not exactly sure how this would be as a skill, but since you've had a long rest near it, you can, if you want to, realize that it is no longer attuned to anyone.
Okay, so it was probably how that druid is keeping in contact. Well, why would she write a letter to somebody if she's keeping in contact with them?
Scrying does not allow you to always talk through it. You can just see.
Okay.
So that's probably why. I could, I can try and attune to it and use it to check on the things that we want to check on, rather than have us, say go all the way back to the first town.
I'll vote for that.
Or we could have the wizard do it. The wizard will probably be just as good, if not better.
Yes, I can assist with many things.
Do you want to attune to the mirror and use it to scry?
I can try that.
Okay, let me grab that.
I'll sit and eat delicious moose while
Let's
they
see.
work.
All right, you attune to it, like as if it's a magic item, because it is. It's just a permanently affixed magic item, and it acts as a crystal ball, so you can cast scry.
Okay, what am I scrying for?
Could check on our dinosaur friend on the lake.
Okay, I reach out to Nessie. I'm thinking about her. Do I see her in the mirror?
All right, let's see. You have first-hand knowledge of the target. Um, no, the rest of that stuff. So that will be just a straight-up save. What's your save DC?
What's my save DC?
Yep.
For what?
For spells.
Should be 13. You're right. Your intelligence is 16.
My intelligence is 16, yeah.
Yeah, it's 13. Okay.
The thing that's throwing me is that my intelligence save is +5, but
It's because it's adding your proficiency bonus to it,
okay.
which you do with your spells too. It's just 8 plus proficiency bonus plus the stat bonus, so 13. All right. You can't quite lock onto her, but you get an overview of the whole lake, and there's not any big disturbances in it or anything.
So does that mean that I have not been able to find her? All I'm able to find at this point is the lake?
Yes. You can try again in an hour.
I'm not able to reach her. Who
But
else
hey,
do you want
if
me to
busy.
try?
Gotta dial tone. Got a busy signal.
Busy signal, yeah. She must be talking to somebody else.
For those who've never heard one before.
I have to tell a really quick story. A Facebook friend of mine, her 14-year-old came to her and was like, "Mom, the phone's broken." And she grabbed the phone from him, and he had called somebody, and there was a busy signal. The phone's broken. He had never heard a busy signal. 14.
Mine didn't know what a telephone pole was.
Yeah, I heard that one too. Yeah.
Well, you know.
Noses.
All right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
How many people really know what a broken record sounds like?
Me?
Of the younger generation.
Oh, well.
Hey, records are in vogue again, so.
Well, that's true. They are now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I suspect we'll have to go back out onto the lake to talk with Nessie, but
Just
Hey,
go
you
back to
didn't see her
town.
mauling a fishing boat, so that's good.
yeah,
Let's
if we're done here, we can head back to Lonelywood and turn in a couple, and then figure out what's next.
I mean, I'd like a hot bath in this frozen wasteland.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Take this high.
And then I'm gonna put on those footed PJs. That's just gonna be amazing.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Just before you all forget, there was a sarcophagus over here with the crystal pillars near it and some form of puzzle.
Oh, puzzle.
Yeah, but you're very welcome to continue on your way. I just didn't want you all to forget because it's been a month.
Twig, pinecone, flame, feather, humanoid hand.
Oh, that puzzle.
So whose hand are we
Ooh.
gonna cut
Ooh.
off to put on there?
We have a humanoid hand now. And I point back down the tunnel.
That's your plan.
1
Weird.
second, and I go cut off her hand,
Oh,
All right.
God.
and I'll bring it back.
I mean, it's already a mess back there with the blood
Is it-
and the affluence or effluence.
I mean, she's hanging off the wall from Shadow's arrow, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
hopefully blood
no,
drains
no.
first.
No, we undesecrated the tomb, so we probably would have dragged her out of there.
Okay, so she's frozen outside.
Takes more than a couple of hacks.
But yes, you can pop off the hand.
Oh, it
Sure.
pops off.
Yeah.
If you pull hard
How
enough.
convenient.
She like a Lego, the Lego minifig or something.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, if you pull hard enough, it'll pop right off because it's frozen.
Snap it off at the wrist.
I would like to go on record as saying I hate this.
Hey, Kraanan, do you need a
Yeah.
hand?
No, I've got an extra one. Do you want one? There's two.
No, it's fine. Thanks for offering, though.
Huh. You know, I could probably pick my nose with this thing too.
I thought I was the one that was part of the barbarian tribe.
You are?
I was, but
Whoa.
apparently they're more civilized than you Southerners.
I'm not a southerner.
Are you
Considers
from up here?
anything that's like, you know, south of like 10 towns a southerner. So
Well, yeah.
All right. Let's put our pieces on the puzzle and see what happens.
Well, can I do an Arcana or Religion check to try and figure out what we're supposed to do with that puzzle? Because it feels like we haven't gotten all the clues to tell us.
Oh, you
I
got
want
them.
to. I want to take a look at all the pillars that are around it. You know, what are there actual symbols on the pillars themselves, or
Yes.
do they match up with the symbols that are on the coffin?
Let's see. I believe so. Let me crank that up.
Do you need a hand with that, Marten?
Sure, I think so.
Ba-dum-bum.
okay, I'll go get another hand and I'll.
5-finger discount.
Oh, no.
Int check or int save? I would love an int save. But
I would like I would like us to be not quite so awful. Seriously, we're gonna make jokes with people's body parts, huh?
Okay. So,
I mean, she's dead. She can't hear it.
Marten,
She attacked.
Kraanan,
She won't.
Viorica, you all consider maybe there's a brazier on the sarcophagus, if I'm not mistaken, that is engraved in there. Yeah, there's an engraving of a brazier. There's a brazier near it.
Being the gazebo.
So what you'd have to do is you have to burn each item in the brazier in order, probably, or something.
I'm trying to get over there. It looks like I have to walk around. Ah, thank you. Listen, Mika. We almost died. It's a bit stressful. I have to use some humor to, like relieve the stress, or it's just going to build up and I'm going to explode, and I'm made of fire. You don't want that happening.
You're made of fire?
Yep.
You have a self-destruct mechanism?
You never know.
So if I stab you with this dagger, fire's going to come out of the hole?
I dare you to try.
Okay, I stab her with a. Wait, no, I don't. He didn't mean that.
I was gonna give you a second there.
He contemplates, points the
Is that
dagger,
your
thinks
final
better of it,
answer?
shees it up.
Let me meditate on the subject.
Okay. You can gather those items again, except for the hand, but you've already got 2 of those now.
Well, we have 2 in case one messes up.
Oh, that's handy.
Ah,
Ba-dum-bum-ching.
So, plans.
I think we're lighting each thing on fire in the brazier.
Well,
Is that what?
what if the symbols on the pillars match up with the symbols that are on the sarcophagus? I was kind of thinking of just trying to place each item by each of the pillars first, but yeah, you want to burn them, that's fine. Maybe we
No, well, I
maybe
mean,
we
we
have
can.
to burn them and take the ashes and spread the ashes on the pillars. I don't know.
Well, let's place them first, and if that doesn't work, we'll try the other.
I mean, did we see a name for the sarcophagus? Do we know who's in it? Who we're putting the sacrifices for?
No, it is worn off.
Given that I failed my check, I'm gonna just go with whatever everybody else goes with. I'm going to take a back seat.
Or it could be iced over. It's hard to. Sergeant, you also realize that there is a gazebo with a perfectly fine brazier near it, near the entrance to this place.
So if the name is iced over, can I firebolt it and
Try to
melt the
ice.
ice to read it?
Sure.
I mean, what if we suddenly raise a really evil necromancer?
I could
It'll
run the
say here
fastest.
lies a really ugly necromancer. I mean, I just say here's Joe, and then we're like, well, okay. And then...
How would just light the brazier normally and see what happens first?
Okay, what are you using?
A piece of wood,
Okay.
tinderbox.
All right. It burns, as per usual.
Ooh,
Maybe
fire.
bonfire thing.
When you say "ooh, fire," Viorica winks at you.
Uh-oh. So what's the first ingredient on those runes? You start chucking stuff like that in there?
Okay. As you chuck it all in there, the last thing when they're all in there, the fire changes color, starts to burn blue, and if anyone's near the sarcophagus, they hear a loud ka-chunk.
Oh, I'm over here.
That's the
that.
sarcophagus that we're at, right? That's
Yes.
not okay.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Me and Vi both stepped back.
I know.
Up.
I'm going to step forward. Go look at the lid and put my hand on it, see if it moves.
I mean, it'll take some doing.
But it's no longer sort of sealed in quite the
Right.
same way.
It's not
Okay.
It's not sealed down, but it's still heavy as it'll get out.
All right. I will move
Do you want
it.
me to look at it first?
If we raise the body and then they're in the sarcophagus, it would be a real jerk move to just leave. Like, bye. On the other
Pshaw. Who cares about traps? Push it off.
Let's. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, just open it. Yeah,
check
you're
it.
good. You're good. Nah. Oh, you want me to check it or not? Okay, because I will go over there and look at it if you want. Okay, I'll go over here, check, just in case.
Okay. You don't find anything. You can definitely tell that there has been a latch disengaged inside just by how it's popped up a little bit.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll stand back. Yeah, it's safe. Go for it.
I
Why do I
will.
get the feeling that we're going to be checking the sarcophagus's oil levels?
I will go ahead and
Let's see.
open it up.
You can't push hard enough. Like, it's heavy.
Okay, I'll try and help him.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Between the two of you, you're able to lift and push the sarcophagus off. Or thwomp.
Bum bum bum. And that's when the Death Knight came out.
No.
Does everybody have new characters?
I was going to say a mummy.
Hey, I'm the fastest, so it's not going to get me.
Huh. Oh man, I was hoping there was an underground dungeon.
Okay, it showed up like it's supposed to. Hooray.
Might be.
All right. There is a desiccated humanoid that's there and raises up and stands up and doesn't hop, I guess, slips to the ground and smells like pumpkin spice.
Ew.
Oh. That's
So if we
interesting.
fill it and grind it up, we can have pumpkin spice lattes?
Or
Sorry.
something. You'll get something out of it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Did you say pumpkin spice?
Yes, it smells like pumpkin spice. It says so right
So,
here. That's not even a me thing.
So like cinnamon, nutmeg,
Yep.
that kind of thing?
Yep.
Okay. Because pumpkin spice does not actually smell of pumpkins. It smells of the spices that they put into it. So
But that's what it smells like.
I say,
Go ahead.
I say greetings.
It turns to you and waves.
You look a little hungry. We have plenty of juice.
Blink.
It waves. Nice.
Blinks there.
I say in Elvish, what is your name?
Sonar. It takes it a second to
Sonar.
get a response.
It is nice to meet you. I am Mika.
Stares.
Ask it what its purpose is.
Yeah. What?
In
Go ahead.
Elvish, yeah. I'll ask what you. Why are you? What is your purpose?
To serve.
To serve
do you
whom?
My
Yeah,
people.
let's say.
Oh. Nod.
Sorry, what
Okay.
did the rest of you say while I was...
I said to serve whom?
Okay. And he speaks the word for elf and elvish, which would be
And what
the
was his name
people.
again?
Sonar.
Yeah, Samar. It is. Many of our people do not come this far north anymore. How long have you been here?
Blank stare. It's worth mentioning that it's, not that bad here right now. I mean, comparatively speaking. The wind's not blowing harsh and cold. There's still moonlight, though it's fading because you're probably heading in today.
How do you serve?
blank stare.
Is there anything we can do to help you? Again in Elvish.
Same stare.
Ask him what this place is.
I translate in
Very
Elvish.
old
What is this place?
It's answering in common too.
Oh,
if you
okay, cool.
speak to it in common, it'll answer in common. If you speak to it in Elvish, it answers in Elvish.
I freed you from the coffin. Was that a good thing to do? Can you help us?
Yes.
Do you know what's wrong with this place? The eternal winter?
Cold.
Cold. Do you know how to stop it?
Blank stare.
Do you know who the Frostmaiden is?
Blank stare.
Can you help us stop the Frostmaiden?
I can help.
Can you
Hey,
leave
there's a
this
druid
place?
that took over one of the tombs back there. Can you help us kill her?
Yes.
Figures.
Little late. Yes. So you
Can't-
will help us fight the Frostmaiden. If that's what we
I
want to do.
serve.
Can
Good.
you leave this place?
Yes.
Do you require sustenance?
No. Dead.
Okay.
Are you a Balnorn?
No.
Why do you smell so great?
Preparation.
Ah.
So, okay, buddy, let's go.
My name's Viorica. You can call me V. And I start walking with him.
Okay.
I just want to see if he follows.
He does. Oh, well, correction. If one of you tells him to, he does.
Yeah, I said follow. You're coming with us to help.
Anything else in the coffin?
Just him and his the ruins of his possessions.
Oh, is it all trashed?
You know what?
Does he need a bathrobe
There-
or something?
There's a there is something in there. Let me see. It is a tome of sorts. You almost missed it, but it was because it was near his feet. And there was a pile of stuff when he got out, which was probably his leftover clothes.
Point out the scroll to Viorica and the druid, Mika.
Oh, I reach in and grab it. I say, Sonar, do you need this?
No. Dead.
All right. I'll keep walking and open up the scroll.
It is a grimoire of sorts. You'll need to
Oh,
identify it, but it does have lots of arcane esoterica in it.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if it's sort of an instruction manual.
I tell him to dance.
He does so.
Oh, don't be mean to him.
It's a it's some kind of ballroom type dance, but he's very clumsy at it.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do, I don't know, a different dance, Gangnam style, and see. Here, do this dance.
It does so.
Please stop torturing the ancient elven dead.
We're not torturing
Thank
it.
you.
This is fun. We're dancing. You guys want to join?
He is not a toy.
No, he's totally not a toy.
You can stop dancing, Sonar.
It stops. So, it is not a quick creature. That is to say, it's slow. Its traveling speed is, let's see, does Woozle, it's a little bit slower than Sergeant Woozle.
Did we see like a sled or anything back by the druid?
Nope.
I mean, we can make a sled if we really wanted to.
I mean, we could put Woozle and Sonar on the sled.
And who's going to drag it? Not me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a druid that can take care for him.
I mean, neither of them probably weighs a whole heck of a lot. I mean, we got a little halfling and a desiccated mummy.
No, we can just walk. It's not a big deal. Go a little slower than normal. I mean,
Yeah, and let's make sure that we don't actually bring him into town.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Sona, is there someplace you are supposed to go? Or are you supposed to stay here?
I've answered.
He said he can leave.
That's what you can do. Is there something you're supposed to do?
Serve.
Yep.
Serve.
That response. Excuse me. Serve the people, and by the people he means elves, because that's the word he uses.
Maybe we should leave Sona here to take care of the tomb, protect it, clean it up from the desecration, that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, and make sure that nobody else can reuse it, or I don't know, maybe even attempt to release him.
Yeah, I think.
Anybody ask if he may want to be released from his duties? I mean, I don't know.
Sure, go ahead and ask him.
he doesn't have opinions.
Sonar, do you want to stay here and protect the tomb?
He responds, "I serve the people."
I think that is the best use of his charge. We can't exactly take him to cities with us, and somebody needs to sort of watch over the tomb.
Give him a command then.
So we would like you to stay here and clean it up, remove any signs of desecration, and protect it from those who would cause it harm. Can you do that?
He doesn't answer, but he does move back over to where his sarcophagus is, presses on a secret compartment, and there are a set of tools in there.
I'll take that as a yes. Well, it looks like
What kind of tools?
A broom, principally. Some stone cutter tools, masonry stuff. A few, like 20 nails, a hammer.
It seems like it is what he was intended to do. So let's leave him to his work. We've desecrated this place enough, I think.
Then he starts
Just
sweeping.
I don't know. I think the elves desecrated this place.
I think that druid desecrated this place. The elves set it up as a place of reverence, it looks like.
So who created sonar then? The elves apparently created an undead servant. That doesn't seem very nice to me.
Yeah, I understand that sometimes the elves do that. But this place is clearly built by elves to honor the elves. So, and he was set with a charge to take care of or serve the elves. So let's leave him to it.
I guess I'm having trouble figuring out. Would any of us with elvish heritage recognize what this is? I mean, is he like, if we told him to free himself, like the genie in Aladdin, would he like that? Like, is he sentient, or is he a
Let's see.
construct?
To prevent myself from splurging with information like I can do, as some of you know who know me well,
It's
I
true.
will do the following. That was a request out for rolls. There we go. Aw.
Oh,
it
that's
was
poor.
20.
Was I supposed to get one?
With elvish heritage.
Okay, great.
Okay.
It's good to see my dice rolls drop back down to proper form.
Yep. All right, Suzza. You know that there is a practice of infusing honored dead who choose to serve with positive energy until they kind of work like undead, but they're not quite.
So he chose this?
Oh, he chose this. Okay. I mean, because I don't want to have him, to do this against his will, and he doesn't have the ability to say that.
Yeah, I think it was a process by which the individual themselves chose this as their afterlife, I guess, so to speak.
Huh.
So that's why he has all his tools here, because he's ready to get to work. So
Well, I guess have at it, Sonar.
leave him.
Was there anything about this place that we didn't figure out yet? Like the mirror and the moon dial or anything that it might know that we could ask it?
No, it wouldn't know. He was installed with it, not necessarily about it.
Well, all right, Sonar, we'll leave you to it, and we'll come back and visit you sometimes if we can, if you'd like that.
I serve.
Yeah, is sweeping. Yeah, and
Is he
the
out of the
snow is pretty
sarcophagus?
high, so it's
Gonna
gonna take a lot of sweeping.
Just once he gets out of the sarcophagus, I want to go actually look inside of it.
Okay.
Check to see if there's anything else hidden in there.
Nope, just the book and piles of rotted clothes and such.
Well, I have the book. Sonar, can I borrow your book?
He keeps sweeping.
take that as a yes.
Okay, we uncovered the janitor, so I guess we can head back to town.
All right, I will remove him from the combat tracker. All right, so you heading back to Lonelywood?
Yep.
Yes, we're taking the white skin back.
Right. Who's carrying that? I'm just curious.
I think somebody actually packed it up. I don't remember whom.
And can you make a save? No reason. No, sorry.
No. At this point, it's just a skin.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know who had it. One of us did.
I'm checking my inventory, see if I see it offhand.
I didn't even think we had it as an item.
Nope.
We just nebulously said that we were doing it.
Yep.
So it
That's why I
wouldn't
was
show up on
asking.
anybody's backpack.
What typed it in?
I mean, who's our strongest?
Isn't like strength a dump stat for all of us?
Yes, yes, it is.
I have a 12. Woo!
I'll take it.
Before we totally get out of here, does the druid have like some sort of talisman or trophy type thing that I could add to my collection?
Sure.
You already had a hand.
A bit of.
I don't want a hand.
A wolf
How
tooth
many hands do we have left?
that was tied to a string.
We should have one.
We only
was it?
used one.
Yes. There. Okay, and a hand. Those are.
I
the
don't
two
want a
things.
hand.
There's a hand.
What was the first thing that everyone was talking over?
The first thing is a very kind of cold. This is weird. Cold, but everything is feeling tooth that is hanging from a string.
Cool. I'll take that.
Okay.
There's yours too.
And hopefully something bad doesn't happen when I take it.
Oh, Sonar, there's a dead druid over there. We kind of put her out of the way, but you might have a process. So.
He pulls out a hatchet.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you're into hands too, huh?
Oh.
That tooth is like supernaturally cold.
Yes.
I take it.
Yeah. Like you could, if you were somewhere that was warm, it would still be cold. You could put it in a glass and eventually chill liquid with it.
Bless you.
Thank you. I apologize.
As I've now made a trinket.
Head back to town.
Huh. Yeah, that's the downside, Comic Relief. It's one more tooth. Alright, back to town. Let me close this. Alright. Well, as you come back, people see that you're carrying a white pelt. It's big enough to be moose, so they come start asking. Just as just regular people. Let's see. I don't need to do that. This. And you get back in to this Speaker Huddle's place. And how would you like to proceed? You're outside
We also
the
bring
place
back
now.
we also bring back the moose meat from the earlier moose too.
Okay.
Is that the crazy person that wanted to pay us some pies?
The
And
person you
cookies.
agreed to take pies for payment? Yes.
I didn't agree to that. Sergeant Woozle did not agree to that, but I'm just asking.
I mean, you don't have to get paid. I'll take your pie.
Take a dozen hand pies, you freeze them, and they're now rations.
Uh-huh.
Do we actually have to freeze them? Isn't the whole like area an icebox?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The whole area is an ice box. It's easy to freeze them.
Throw them in your backpack.
All right, let's see.
I mean, they're like hot pockets, except for they're before you cook them.
All right. And she'll invite you in. If you'll roll out the moose for her, and she'll take some of that moose meat and start baking, and then tomorrow she'll have things ready.
Excellent.
It's bath time.
And you can
Yeah.
still stay there for free. Oh, well, for free you can stay there this time.
Excellent.
Excellent. Do they have a hot bath?
I think Suzza's ahead of you already.
They have a bath.
No, but they will make an exception this once and try to provide one.
I can provide the fire to heat up the water. So
That will help. All right, so I don't think this is going to be an item. I mean, it should be, but that doesn't mean it is. Nope, just
Suzza comes
rapiers.
in her fruit pajamas after the bath.
So let's see.
Stock up on arrows.
You can get those replenished.
I want to sell a set of leather armor.
Okay.
Possible.
Put it in the party sheet, and or party sheet inventory, and I will process it.
We're doing percentile 50% to recover an arrow. Is that right?
Yep.
I want to buy another.
Nope.
Score.
Or if you've got a number of arrows, you get half of them. Okay. Convert it into money. Distributed. And let's see. All right, there you go. The next day, after probably the best rest you've had and however long you've been here, and by here I mean Icewind Dale, and she has some crates ready for you guys.
Oh. Are they filled with pies?
Yep.
Excellent.
And pies?
They're meat pies. There are 21 meat pies.
Yeah, but I mean,
ooh,
when I say hand pie, I mean that you can hold in a single hand, not like a pie.
A Cornish pasty.
Yes, they are a traveling pie.
21 total or 21 each?
21 total.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a meat pie now.
I'll take two.
Actually,
Well, we got enough for 3 apiece.
to be more correct, this is going to be a real traditional type. So there's a meat section, a fruit section in the pie.
I'm less interested.
I am.
A fruit section? So it's like as you eat through it, you go from dinner to dessert?
Yes,
That's awesome.
and historically accurate.
I'm gonna step away from it. I need to order McDonald's. I'll be right back. Just
Okay.
kidding. Just kidding.
What kind of fruit? Is it mango?
No, mango is not taking over this pie.
Okay.
There,
Just
there,
being
there
sure.
is, there's a scarcity of mangoes in the frozen north.
You never know. All you need is a little.
So we
Okay,
dividing
so
those up right now. Just drag it to our inventory and take one.
Yep.
Some.
Are you talking about mincemeat pie? Because that's like all mixed together.
That's a different
different thing.
kettle of.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
It's really a thing. The kind of hand pie, these large hand pies, were made for miners back in the day, and they would have different spots in them.
I also now find myself wanting to make a pot pie with some curry.
I know what you're talking about, but I've never heard them having fruit.
I haven't either. Very
Nope.
interesting.
It's apples in this case.
Moose and apples. All right.
Because they had
Tasty.
them.
Why, thank you.
Who doesn't want their pies? I will take them.
I will. I was just leaving them in the group pool and get until we actually needed them.
It's easier for a bookkeeping standpoint to pull them out of there so they don't accidentally get sold.
Okie doke.
So to do
Yeah,
that,
There's really handy DM tools to sell stuff, but if it stays in there, then it can get sold.
All right.
What is the weight of a meat pie?
like half a pound.
Where's the
I would like my 3.
Okay.
inventory? There it is. Okay.
They get lighter as you carry them.
Right.
And McCoy, what you're probably looking for is the party sheet.
Yeah, I've got the
Inventory
party sheet
page.
up. I don't know how to separate the.
Just grab
Number.
it by the dragon head and drag and drop it into your inventory on your character sheet.
Okay. All right.
It only takes one at a time.
Unless you grab the number, but then you take them all.
Which is fine for arrows, but that's about it.
Okie doke.
The meat pie portion of our evening. Might be a good time to talk about Fantasy Grounds, El.
It might be.
What about
Again,
what about cookies?
Again tonight, this is Rime of the Frostmaiden, brought to you by Fantasy Grounds. And you can go to fantasygrounds.com and get a demo copy of either Unity or Classic. And you can pretty much use it right away. You only need a demo copy to connect to a GM out there who probably has a better version, but they get to share their stuff with you when you connect via demo. All right. Well, what's next on the agenda?
Who didn't take their last pie?
I took 2.
Everybody gets, there's enough for everybody to have 3.
Oh, okay.
That last one's
That
yours.
would be me. Then, cool. Okie doke.
Okay, well, can I see the area map, please?
Sure. It keeps popping below my
Ooh.
screen. So let's see.
Can we rent a boat here in Lonelywood to get out into the lake?
No. Remember what happened the last time we went out on the lake?
Yeah, but we want to talk to Nessie to let him know that the druid's gone and he can he can hold up his bargain of not attacking the boats anymore and we can get paid for it.
Besides, less
I
frozen.
don't want to necessarily go out in the middle of the lake, but try to go out far enough and see if he can't recognize us and come see us.
I shared the map. And let's see. What was I in the middle of? Oh, right. And she gives each of you a little pouch on your way out.
What's in the pouch?
Ooh, money.
Got these 6 gold total, right?
Like I said, it's a little pouch.
It's
It's
fine.
cloth.
Thank you.
Is there any sand in the area?
No. There's... If you dig for a bit, you can get to gravel.
No, that's all right.
But yes, you can get a boat. You can rent a boat, or if you would like to talk to him, you might be able to borrow it if you can somehow. If you're really
Are we
reassuring.
going fishing again?
Not yet.
No.
So,
just wanna go,
Yeah,
wanna
let's
go
tell
out
boat
in
guy
the lake.
what happened.
just
We've
wanna-
got to talk to this thing to let him know not to attack boats anymore. And if he lets us borrow his boat, he is welcome to come with us.
Yeah, I
We'll
got
be
that
able-
part. I was responding to you might be able to borrow a boat. Like, what if we bring back a bunch of fish again?
I mean, they won't mind. But because everyone now in Lonelywood knows what you've done with the moose, that's why they'll let you borrow one.
And not all of us have to go, so Sergeant can stay on shore if he wants.
Halflings weren't meant to go in the water.
We understand. You are.
I can babysit the sergeant if you need me to.
We understand. You are frightened. It's
No,
fine.
I'll stay on the shore as well.
I'm not frightened, stupid druid. Just not good at swimming. Don't
That's
call me
fine.
frightened.
There is no shame in being afraid.
There's no shame in being a big stupid druid too.
Whoa!
Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Hey, you started it.
It's
What?
fine. He is just lashing out. He's fine.
Yeah, he's so insecure he has to lash out at everyone to pretend that he's, Never
How many
mind.
people can fit on the boat?
Yeah.
No, seriously, I'm not going in the boat.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we fit 4 in 1 last time, so
Yep.
we had to do like a 4 and 3 thing.
Yep.
I'll go in the boat just in case I have to keep our feet warm again.
Okay. What would you 3 like to do?
I'll
Because staying outside
go
is
around
awful.
looking for. I'll go around looking for stories in the town.
Okay. Well, there's the
Yeah.
tavern, the Lucky Liar, and there's a Happy Scrimshander, which is a nice little shop near the docks.
I guess I'll go out with Vi.
And obviously, I will go out on the boat as well.
And I was going to go because,
I'll go with Patrick because we need to still find what's his name? Caltro.
Yeah,
Yes.
but he's not here.
No, but we can ask around.
We did before, I
Well,
think.
we can try it again.
Yes,
Okay, well, yeah.
but at this
I'd
point,
be more
last time
likely
you
to
asked,
share.
it's been like a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Plus
Oh,
now
yeah, it's
they're all
been a while.
news, so they might be likely to share input.
We don't want to raise suspicion, though, so we shouldn't really ask for him directly. How about let's ask for the company?
Torgs.
Yep, the Torgs, and see if we can find them. Because we don't want to let Sephiroth know that we're coming for him.
Oh,
Right.
you did. So, Kraanan, you didn't go out on the boat.
No, I'm not going on a freaking boat again. I didn't want to go the first time.
I'll be back in a second, but keep going. I'm still here. I'm just locomoting.
Yeah, so look-
Martin, what are you doing? Are you coming on the boat or are you staying with?
I'm going with the guys on the boat, sure.
Okay.
All right, so Suzza and Vi, Martin and Mika go on a boat. Shadow,
Okay.
Sergeant, and
Um,
Trencherman.
You
are
get
in
out
town.
on the boat, and after a little while, there is some disturbance.
Nessie.
Yeah, I'll try looking around and see if I can do something to maybe attract the Nessie, as it were.
Okay. You whip up some druid craft to bring something to make the water seem like something that would be attractive. And soon there is one. It comes up a bit too close to your boat, rocking it significantly, making everyone uncomfortable except for the thing that's native to the water. And then it comes up and looks down at you.
Okay. Do I need to cast Speak with Animals to be able to talk with it?
Nope.
I believe it spelled common last time.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
We have taken care of the druid who awakened you. They will no longer be commanding you to do things.
So she won't make me stupid again.
Correct.
Okay. Then I will not.
You are as you are.
I will still eat and stay here, but I will not attack boats.
Well,
Of course, we wouldn't expect you to move. We just, we'll tell the others to respect you, and if they, if there's any, hopefully, no misunderstanding and whatnot, they'll to respect you, and you basically respect the boats, and I think everything will be great.
We'll see. It'll depend on how they treat me. And then goes back into the water.
Fair enough.
That works.
Okay.
We
Land party.
It's an alliance.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Non-aggression pact.
Exactly. Thank you. So from now on, I suggest to all the fishermen that really, if they every time they go out fishing, if they give her a fish, she definitely will protect them and make sure the other fish come their way.
They should probably give her more than one fish. I mean, that's going to be like one kernel and a pile of popcorn to her, but
She can get her own fish. Just if they see her, steer clear and go somewhere else. That's all I need to do. Just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Leave her alone,
I think
go
I
somewhere
think the agreement though was that they would give her some fish. I recall.
No, I don't
No?
think we had anything like that. It's just that
Oh.
she's going to stay there and she's going to eat, but she won't attack the boats if they basically leave her alone.
To be fair, the last time we talked to them was last year.
But
in real time, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm sure she wouldn't mind if they throw her a fish or three.
Land
they
crew.
wouldn't. I'm sure she wouldn't. But I'm just saying. So we just need to spread the word. Obviously, we'll start in Lonelywood, but we need to get the word down to Brennan, and we also need to go back to Bremen to collect.
You all are looking through town. Are you trying to find any information in particular, other than they're trying to figure out where Torgs is? If I remember, is what you just said.
Yeah, just Torgs, and then I don't know, maybe get into trouble in one of the seedier places.
Okay, if you could make me a charisma investigation check, because I can't request one of those.
Do I get any bonuses for walking up to the bartender and specifically asking where these bad guys are? I'll go up to the
They
bartender. Hey,
laugh
why?
uncomfortably. Everyone
Huh.
does.
You tell him that we're looking for him.
That's using intelligence, but it's the same bonus. So
Okay.
We're rolling what now? Sorry.
A charisma investigation check.
Yeah, mine's also the same. So I'm
Mine-
just looking for interesting
mine's-
stories, not necessarily related to what we're actually trying to do. So I'm going to do this at disadvantage like I have been.
Okay. And Sergeant Woozle. Sergeant Woozle, you rolled. Sorry.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Mine's actually at a -1 because my charisma's poor.
Right.
oh, Shadow's going to get us into trouble.
Okay. So,
Not before me.
Kraanan, you hear, between what you hear, they are now probably somewhere on the Brinshander Targos Bremen end of their cycle.
The end of their cycle, which is what
The-
they do a loop around.
Yeah,
Or...
the route, as it were.
Okay.
So do we just pass them? Like, or were we out doing a mission and they walked by
They were,
us?
like a little over a week ago, they were at Karakoining.
Where's that? Oh, okay.
It's way the hell up.
I feel like they're making pretty
Middle
good
of
time.
nowhere.
You can pretty much get from town to town in a day most of the time.
So are they? Can we ask like what the cycle is? Do they know?
They don't
Like
really.
which towns do they?
Generally, they
okay.
go from Karakoing down to East Haven, and then over to Bremen, and then back. Let's see. Yeah. Occasionally,
So
they
their
will
next stop after.
at Goodread.
Okay, so their next stop after Bryn Shandor is where
Is Targos, and then
Target. Okay.
Bremen is where you started.
Yep. Excellent. Yeah. Nothing else besides, stories for Shadow.
Well, Shadow, you find someone telling you about his how his wife left him, and his dog died,
Fascinating. Tell me more.
and his wagon broke down.
Play that record backwards.
Yep.
Your luck is so terrible, sir. What did you do to deserve such a thing?
He doesn't know, but he thinks he's thinking about taking up a stringed instrument.
May I suggest an instrument that does not break?
Cowbell it is, or triangle, is what I was thinking.
There's nothing that doesn't break.
All right. So that's how y'all go. Y'all find that information. By the time you've got that worked out, the others are back. I'm gonna, for the sake of convenience, say you all find each other in a reasonable period of time.
It's not that big of a town, is it?
There's just 100 people, so.
So we've by being here, we've increased the population by 7%.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll make sure to start spreading the word to all the fishermen. Have them tell them to start spreading the word to other fishermen.
Yep, and I tell them they don't have to, but she would probably really appreciate it if they threw her a fish or three whenever they saw her.
when you lead with
I
you don't
agree.
have to, they seem more inclined to listen. Not because, well, because in Lonelywood, their sacrifices are in food.
Huh.
So
No, you
they
don't
already
have
are
to.
giving up food.
Yeah.
So okay,
But
they'll pay attention to
she's
that.
a little wary of what happens, and you know, if you want a little extra goodwill from her, that's just a suggestion.
So where do we go from here?
The Targs were in Bryn Shander. If
We
you
could
want to
also-
go,
We could
that
also
guy.
wait. We could also wait for them in Targos or Bremen.
Okay.
Well, we do need to go back to Bremen to collect on Nessie, but other than that,
Oh, kiddo.
Right. Lonelywood. Overland travel.
Never
Let's
know
see.
that you've been spreading their name around, Sergeant Woozle, so they may find you.
Even better.
Huh?
Even better if they come find us.
Yeah.
that's right.
That was
We
an
don't have to go looking for
acknowledging sound. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, not a problem.
Let's see. 6 hours.
I make some rude comments about Kaltor's mother, just to throw that on the fire.
Who?
What's his name?
Selfrick?
Sepek Kaltro.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, he's the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, so I guess,
Targos.
Do we? Hey, Alex.
Uh-huh.
When we're asking about these guys, do we get any kind of sense? Are they human? Are they half orc? Are they elf?
They're human, and everyone kind of agrees there is something wrong with that bodyguard.
As in what?
As in, he's comfortable in the weather with no coat, no scarf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he uses an ice knife,
Hmm.
stuff like
Does he
that, right?
speak much? Maybe he's a zombie.
Let's see.
Oh wait, he doesn't kill with an ice knife, but some people have been killed with ice knives.
And they're human?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and right now they're only the suspects. So
And yeah, and you've encountered one other thing that attacked with ice weapons. And
Our
that was the druid.
Druid. Yep.
All right, so all told, if you want to get to Bremen from here, it'll be 9 hours.
well, that's a reasonable day's walk, isn't it?
well, I figured we'd stop for a little bit in Tourmaline and basically spread the Nessie message, and same thing with Targos as we're headed to Bremen. But yeah,
So it'll
that
be
should take more than half hour.
2 hours to Lonelywood. The S.
Well, and
Go ahead.
that's a long ways to go on snowshoes.
Yeah.
That's going to be really tiring. I'm sure we should. I'm guessing that would take us 2 days.
Well, rent a sled
That too?
or wagon or whatnot. You know, how much would that run us? We're
They
starting to
are-
a little bit of gold.
They are a little expensive.
Ouch. Yeah, I think
Also,
it's
25.
then we'd have to deal with a wagon in places that might not be convenient.
Are we in a hurry?
Well, fine, stagecoach then. I mean, somebody's got to be going from hither and yon, and we could, catch a ride or something, pay him for it.
you can get a ride to Tourmaline, and it will, if you want to, it'll take you about an hour.
Okay, let's do that.
And what would it cost us?
keeping the sled from being attacked.
We can do that,
Yeah, works for me.
And
especially from moose.
and the goodwill that you've garnered, so you have saved.
There you go.
You know, there's a food shortage in Lonely Wood, and you've allowed it so they can maybe survive a little longer.
See, killing the moose and hunting was a good thing.
All right.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Okay, let's see. Get it right here.
If we're stopping in Tourmaline, can we talk to the speaker guy and see if he has any information for us?
Isn't she a lady?
No, the lady was Lonelywood.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like, did everything work out with the cobalts and the line and everything?
Sure.
Yay.
All right, so let me grab this real quick.
V, didn't you have some sort of ping to the south that something was calling you?
I did.
Alright.
That's what that big circle is, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Any better idea of what that was?
Somebody said help, I think.
Correct.
But it was like a weird voice or
faint.
something.
Correct. It's faint. I don't know who it is. It's still there to my knowledge. But we kind of put it on the back burner.
Oh, that's the way. It helps if I don't search in the entirely wrong thing. All right. Uncategorized.
And
Oh,
just
wait.
as a reminder, if anybody wants
Da-da-da-da.
to, they can hit the little notes button, and they should be able to see all of my public notes that I've been taking and add to them or whatever.
9. There we go. All right. I was like, I've got this on hand somewhere. Because hotbars are our friend. Who's up front? Marten?
Sure. All right, shotgun.
Do you want to? Can you still do it on the party sheet? Yeah.
And let's see. Who's next?
There's a marching formation thing on the party sheet.
Yeah, I'll go next. It's fine.
So Marten. Oh, I guess I can't move tokens.
I'd like to stay somewhat in the middle, but I don't see your marching order thing that you're talking about.
If you go to the party sheet, there's a tab that says order.
Oh.
How's that? I just did it in the watch order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's faster.
That looks fine by me.
Oh, I don't want to be in the back though.
Okay.
You can switch me and Viorica.
Done.
Thank you.
Sure. All right. Now let's just go way faster. Yeah, look at that. It's amazing what happens when you're actually using things correctly. Let's see.
Shaw.
Who's your opposite for my purposes?
Okay. Why was I rolling that?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, thanks.
no.
Just remember, I run a game for you later.
I know. But this hand is even.
Uh-huh. For those wondering if I'm abusing Alex, that was a joke.
Well, I mean, when I GM, I tell people, yeah, I absolutely accept bribes.
Oh, I accept them. I can't, I'm not guaranteed that they matter, but I'll take them.
I'll pretend they do.
At camp, we'd have inspections, and one of the inspectors says, "Oh yeah, I take bribes. They won't influence my decision at all, but I'll still take them."
Yes, that very thing. All right. You all come up. You see them. They see you. They innately hate you and want to do something about it. So
We'd have a
And
battle
what do
map.
we see?
And they are.
they are Pertons. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but they are these guys.
Supernatural deer people?
We have a battle map somewhere.
Oh,
Paratons.
well,
Hey,
that's
Alex,
gonna go well.
stream. You got just the Icewind Dale map up.
Okay.
Oh. So it's an owl, bird, hawk, deer.
Kinda.
Raptor.
But evil.
I don't know if they're evil. Can we
Wait.
talk to them first?
He looks so happy.
Are they like evil from the fifth dimension?
I think some of us may have the. You didn't drag us from a combat tracker or something.
Yeah, because I can't select my token at all.
Huh. Okay, Trencherman.
Yeah, I can't either.
Well, that's even weirder.
I can click on it.
You might have the token on there from when we were previously on this map. That's probably not going to work. It has to be the fresh token.
Just a second. It's doing a thing. We'll just delete.
I got new toys to play with.
You all should have new toys to play with.
Uh-huh.
New toys, same toys, augmented toys.
Well, these are flyers too. I'm guessing that my usual tactic of, hey, here, have a bonfire, not going to do me a lot here.
Does your bonfire float?
Well, does it say you can place it anywhere?
It's still got to be on the ground.
It says anywhere.
Yeah, you can put it in the air; it'll just fall. But you can put it in the air.
Alex, I'm going to back up
I don't
5
think do
feet
that.
because you have me on a rock.
Okay.
Besides, we had so much fun with Moonbeam before. I thought I'd try it out.
It's always more fun when it's not coming at you.
Yeah, that's true.
And why did I just move?
Because
Might have been somebody else.
Okay, here I am. All right.
Okay. Can you all select your tokens
We
now?
assumed you were bravely going to attack.
No.
Just
Yeah, it
Move
seems
it.
like
Brave.
everything's working. I'm not sure why that circle's like giant, but excellent. A target-rich environment.
Just 2, Alex.
We roll initiative
No,
or
there
there's 4 of
are
them.
4. About 2.
Are you gonna send us initiative or you just want us to roll it? Never mind.
that answers that question.
And we're on the road between towns, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And then
excellent.
it's last on initiative like almost every time.
All right. Viorica. You react first.
Okay. So are they just hanging out or do they look
No,
like angry at us?
they have saw you as a group and are currently mid-dive.
Oh, so they're coming after us. Okay. Then I will lost my character sheet there with all the stuff on top of it. I'm gonna shoot at one of them. With ooh. Try a firebolt. At number 5.
Hit. You catch it under the wing, burning, singeing feathers and flesh, but it continues its dive.
Okay. I'm done then.
Shadow in the trees.
How armory do these things look?
They're
Well,
giant flying
Just
deer.
giant birds.
they don't
Well,
look
how
armored.
big are they? How big are they, though?
They are medium-sized, so the size of a person.
Yeah, that's big.
All right. Gonna use sharpshooter and try to hit harder and less often.
Okay.
Hopefully not too less often. And we'll continue shooting at number 5. Excellent. Come on, big numbers. Damn it. Man.
What do you mean, damn it? You did 15 damage with one arrow.
So far tonight, my damage rolls are about as good as Aaron Rodgers is in an NFC Championship game.
You hit it
Or the Packers, you mean?
like
The damage roll, I mean.
right in the center of mass. It should have done good, but it didn't do nearly as much as a shot like that should have done. It deflected a bit.
Yeah.
As in,
all right, so
it partially resisted that.
right, and then I'm gonna use my my action surge to shoot again.
Okay.
Oh, that ain't gonna do it. Wide right.
It's a warning shot.
Let that be a warning
No.
to the rest of you.
Yeah, look, duck. I'm done.
Marten.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a bow shot at number 22.
You hit it.
Okay. And then I'm going to, before I take the damage, let's double check this.
Your Dread Ambassador is currently on your sheet.
Yeah, no, I got that. I'm going to mark it as a favored foe.
Okay.
the damage. Because Ambusher should do another D8, which it did, looks like. And then, because I am an ambusher on that, and this is the first round of combat, I get a second shot as part of the same action.
Nice.
And that'll do it.
All right. It same thing seems to happen as far as your blows deflecting off your arrows. Like you're getting really good hits, but they're not staying in
They're not,
place.
yeah, they're not doing full damage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there a way to tell if that was because of the arrow itself, or
It's because of them and how they interact
Well-
with the arrow.
correct? Well, yeah. So that's what I was asking. How they interact with the arrow. Are they resistant to a certain type of damage? Can we tell anything like that?
It seems that they are resistant to at least the piercing damage that they're taking. They did not. The firebolt just straight up burned them.
Okay. Yep.
Sergeant Woozle.
Is there one within 60 feet?
Yes.
The injured one or the fresh one? Because I can only see two
Either.
on my map. I will do a sacred flame on. Sorry, didn't have it ready.
It's okay.
And he saved. For my move and bonus action, I will draw my 2 short swords, and I will be done.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Well, it's a time for me to do a thing. So I am going to target let me see if I can get them. These right there. So I think that's 22, 13, and 2. Is that right?
Yes.
Because I'm hitting them with the moonbeam.
Okay. If you hold down Control and click on them, you can target them all
Okay,
at once.
cool.
And then you can. Okay, yeah. First one. Second. Third.
All right. And I still, drag the cast over
Just
to
click
the
now.
combat
You can
tracker?
just click cast because you've got them hard selected in the combat tracker.
Okay. Did any of them fail their saves?
One succeeded and 2 failed, and now you can just click the damage and effects,
Okay.
and it'll only apply them to the ones that it applies them to. All right. So one takes 8, and the other 2 take 16,
Yeah.
and they don't shapeshift.
Okay. But still, sizable amount of damage for a single hit, and I get to maintain it. So they get to take it when they begin their turn in that space.
Right.
So good times.
And on the combat tracker, you can press complete if you are done.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to stick where I'm at. So.
All right. So number 2.
He's starting his turn. You take more damage.
That he should take a.
Is
Do
it,
I need to collect cast again?
Does it say if it's the beginning or the end?
I believe it's at the beginning, according to the spell description. Let me double check. When the creature enters the spell area time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in a ghostly flame, causes searing pain. Must
Okay,
make
cool.
a Constitution save.
All right. Unselect the other 2 the same way you selected them. Hold down Control and click on the
Okay.
13 and 22. Actually, yeah. And actually
Well,
click on 22 again because it got unselected when it made it save. There you go. Now,
well, it would just be 2, right? Because he's the one
Yes.
that's starting his turn, right?
He's telling me to unselect the other two.
Sorry, I misheard. My bad.
no problem. Go ahead and click cast.
Guys, I just got kicked out of Fantasy Grounds.
Is this Moonbeam that you're using here?
Yep.
Yep. And that says you connected.
Still did damage.
So hopefully.
You should only. I don't think you're supposed to get damage when you cast it. It's just when they start their turn there.
It's a thing the way it's worded. But yes, probably that's normal. That has been checked on to be true, but that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they word things like when it enters its first time on a turn. It really is intended to be their turn, not on someone else's turn.
Yeah.
They could have they could have used better language in general on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, but what's a game without a little errata here and there?
All right. It misses you with its gourd attack. Good news. See, it didn't get to move 30 feet, so it doesn't get to do extra, but it does get to do its talents.
It has a 30-foot charge requirement. Jeez.
And it misses again before it flies off without attacks of opportunity being able to takes against it. So,
Where does it fly to?
Yeah, what's its movement speed? Holy crap.
60 fly speed.
Oh, we're screwed.
Well, they're probably diving.
Yes.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons I let things like the moonbeam go off. All right. So let's pass. And Kraanan.
Okay.
Okay, so these things are just diving and flying away. And if I hold my action to attack one that comes near me, I only get a single attack, right?
Correct.
I don't get my bonus action attack or anything like that.
That is accurate.
You only get your action. You don't get a bonus action, but you can get more than one attack.
I don't though. So, well, shit. I will hold. Yeah, I guess I'll hold my attack to attack one that comes close.
Okay.
You have no ranged weapons?
I do have a ranged weapon.
You know, they're flying. It's kind of ranged anyways. Up to you, of course.
Might do more damage in melee when they come down and attack him. So
I won't get. Yeah, I will. I mean, well, depending on the location that they come down and attack, I will get more damage.
Well,
So
except for based on this attack here, the thing came in, attacked me, flew off without getting an attack of opportunity. So they would have to stay there for you to actually attack them, right?
no. If you're ready in action to attack it when he's in range. Then when he gets in range, you can immediately resolve that attack.
Okay.
and I
And
should
he
get
can
sneak
get
attack
attack.
damage, right? Hopefully, right?
Yep.
Assuming it's in a place that
True.
gives you sneak attack damage, yeah.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Pass your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Suzza.
Okay, I'm going to, let's see, Eldritch Blast at Heriton 22 and miss, because that's what I do.
All right, number 13.
Yeah. Let me see. Do I need to select number 13 and then do my
Yes.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I? There it is. Cast.
He's not selected.
I thought it was. Okay. Is he selected now? I've double clicked on him.
You can also just drag it over on top of him.
All right, I'll do that.
Takes full damage.
A sizable amount of it too.
Yeah, and drag it and drop it onto the Petrolon.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you can just drag it from chat to 16. Yeah.
okay. And he's down. Moonbeam is kind of awesome.
Can be.
When you're not on the receiving end of it.
Yes. It's awesome there too, just in the bad way. I will go ahead and drag it over to Pit and 22, yes?
Not yet, but soon.
Okay.
All right, number 5. We'll swoop down. Kraanan, your
And
action.
I get
goes off.
get my attack. Yep. And here is my short sword. And it would be a miss. And I'm done.
And you're part monk, though, right?
Yeah.
Do you not get your unarmed attack as a bonus action? Oh, you don't get a bonus action for holding. That's right.
Yeah. Kind of stinks, but yeah.
Okay, that hit.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. That hit.
I think that would missed.
Excellent.
And then
Did it fly through the
nope,
space?
it flew beside it because it's visible.
Okay.
It's
like,
22.
Curses! 22. All right.
Failed.
That's not going to go well for it, is it?
We hope not.
Nope.
Roast chicken.
Viorica.
Okay. Yes.
Technically, it's radiance, so it's a bit more like a radiated chicken.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Microwaved.
That's
Yeah, potato,
35.
Chernobyl
My
called.
range is 120 feet. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at number 5.
Okay, so your first bolt from the Scorching Ray will go at number 5.
Yes.
That misses. Your second ray?
Also at number 5.
Okay. That hits.
And I think... Oh, I get 3 rays of fire. Do I have to roll my damage, or...
Yep. And then
Okay.
the next one will be its own thing.
Okay.
Okay, and you got one more ray.
I'm going to cast it again. Oh, that's going to miss. I don't think I have any. I think that was an action. That's an action. I think that's everything.
Shadow in the trees.
Do I have a shot on 5? Looks like I do.
Yep.
Excellent.
They're up.
Yeah, I just want to make sure the rocks and mountains and whatever terrainy. We'll shoot a 5. Hey, critical hit on a 19.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yep.
Thank you. Improved critical. Hey, look. Higher numbers on my damage rolls.
Yay!
Woo!
It just leaves us one left.
And I'm done.
Marten.
Alrighty. I got too many things overlapping each other. Bow shot.
You hit. It deflects, however.
Yep, tough skin. That's my turn.
Sergeant Woozle.
I will try. Is that one with still?
There is number 2. It is the only one around.
Okay, but it is within 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll try a Sacred Flame again. And it succeeded. For my bonus action,
Mhm.
I will reach over to Shadow of the Trees and cast Magic Weapon on his bow, which I should have did last turn.
Cool. Go ahead and put the effect on him.
Oh, let me move this here. And there we go.
Pass your
And
turn.
I'm done.
Did you?
Uh,
Oh, never mind.
All right. First, I'm going to use Healing Word on Kraanan. It's a bonus action.
Excellent. Thank you.
And then with my action, I'm going. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm going to. Yeah,
Move it.
you move it.
Yeah.
To the Periton.
There, let me grab it finally. All right. Go ahead and have it targeted because
Yeah,
reasons.
yeah. It's. I guess I've got it targeted. All right. So, and then it is its turn.
Right.
So I'm going to cast it. It's succeeded in its save, it looks like.
Yep.
Still gets damage, though.
Yep. Take 7 of it and looks a bit, well, fried. Okay, so this will change that.
Okay.
So, and really? There. It'll fly way up here. Let me move this back because it matters. And then it moves 30 feet back in a dive. Let's see.
Come on. You can't hit
All
me, sucker.
So, gore in this direction.
Oops, it did hit me. What? What the hell was that?
It's dive attack.
A lot of damage.
That's the gore attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
It caught you on its antlers and hovered above the ground. Oh, attacked Viorica now.
Holy.
1 point
Ow!
from its dive, and then it's got this much movement left.
Jeez.
Does it still avoid attacks of opportunity there?
How high up is it? Can I jump up and stab
like-
it?
No, it's like 15 feet.
I'm gonna
mean-
throw a freaking dagger at it. I got a couple daggers on my chest and a
Okay.
free hand, so I'm just gonna chuck one. Duh. Oh, of course.
Out there somewhere is a
And it
dagger.
missed. Damn it. Ow. And I'm done.
It's fine. We've got this. It's fine.
Okay, well, let's try that Eldritch Blast again. Maybe it'll actually hit it this time, but it won't. It's not going to hit it.
Viorica.
Oh,
Don't let it get away.
No, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray again.
Well, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
That burns it out of the sky.
She goes, "Take that!" as she grips the slashes on her body. Ow! 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 Ow!
All right.
Yeah, that hurt.
Can I grab a couple of feathers and make a trinkety thing?
Yes.
I'm
Sweet.
gonna really quickly because, yeah, um, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Kraanan and Viorica,
Okay.
just because they took a lot of damage.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Can we search what's left of the carcasses?
Yeah. Let's see.
Actually,
I
rolled
think,
pretty good
if
on both of those.
if
So
I'm not
Excellent. Yeah,
mistaken, their
thanks.
horns
Thank you.
are important.
Horns are important, so we want to chop their horns off and take them with us. Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay. I'm also going to recover an arrow.
It's probably some good meat too to feed more people.
No.
Ew.
no,
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 it's not.
It is.
No.
It is the worst meat.
Really?
Like,
Okay.
How is it? How is this thing this horrid inside
Abomination.
and has just died, as opposed
I
to?
believe the term "I thought they smelled bad on the outside" might be applicable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but smell doesn't equate to taste.
They are in fact toxic.
I mean, there is Limburger cheese.
I will go over and add some more cures to the injured people. There's one. And one more.
Thank you.
Oh dang, that was a lot of XP.
Well, you see why after that last hit.
Yeah, holy crap! They hit freaking hard.
What
Yep.
is fourth level?
Let's see. Let's see. Crumb, I need to go and sort these. What is fourth level?
Perfect. Yeah. I do have it up.
Oh, and I just crashed again.
2,700.
2,700. That sounds about right.
Yeah, and then fifth level is 6,500. Just foreshadowing.
What was
Okay.
it?
2,700.
Can you kick me out of the game, Alex? It won't let me join back in.
Sure
Or am
can.
I out? Or is it out?
I see that. You're out. It says so. So that will probably help.
Yep.
And I fixed that number for you. The rest of your trip works out with no.
So other than the antlers, nothing of note on those things.
That's it. Everything else is maybe a few feathers, but everything else, everything on the inside is awful.
Well, that's fine. But before we move on, though, I did want to examine the skin and just kind of try to stab it and see if it was just a really tough skin from piercing. Is pretty much what it was resisting.
Now that it's dead, it doesn't seem to make a difference.
Okay, good to know. I share the information.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right.
Oh yeah, I need to get my dagger back.
All right. Throw me percentiles.
I just did.
Well,
I
you
could
happened
roll
to
again.
find it.
Yes.
69, dude.
It happened to land, hilt up, and it hasn't snowed yet.
Oh, good. Lucky. That's my favorite dagger.
All right. You all make it to the next town. Let's see. Map.
Well,
To Tourmaline. And everything is pretty much the way you left it 2 days ago?
yeah, something like that. Start spreading the word to all the fishermen about Nessie.
All right.
Tell them to spread the word as well.
I mean, it's met with approval. Everyone's pleased to hear it. There are a larger number of people are not in town than were last time.
Why?
Are they in the mines?
Yes.
Well, that's good. I guess for them.
I also inquire about travel to Targos.
Travel to Targos. Let's see.
As in, how much would it cost us, or we just do ride shotgun and no charge, or basics.
No one's going that way. Let's see. It's 50 gold if you want to get a dog sled. Otherwise, it looks like
No.
you can either.
Nobody's going that way anytime soon.
Yeah, no one's going that way. At least not within the 4 hours it takes to walk there.
Okay.
It does only take 4 hours, though, so we may just want to walk there.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And thanks to Marten, your speeds don't really change too much, regardless of how bad the weather gets. Let's see. Crack this open. Targos. So is that the plan?
I think so. Anybody
Just
have
walk.
anything else they want to do in Tourmaline while we're here?
Not
Nope.
really.
No, and I don't want to spend 50 gold on a sled.
Oh, we'll walk it. That's fine.
I mean, I can always go find one.
When the rogue says he wants to go find something, that
Whoa. I'm no rogue.
Well, we wouldn't want to find one that they didn't want to give up. Because that would be close to murder in this environment.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I think Sergeant Woozle wanted to check in on the mines and the coal molds and make sure everybody was.
Yeah, I just said if we see the speaker, we'll ask, if there's any new information.
You don't find out anything different. They're pretty pleased with y'all, so they'd let you know elsewise. Because not only did you say you got the mine fixed and all that worked out, but it is worked out even a little bit better than it was before. I do need to make a correction, which you can pick up if you ask about Torgs, and that is that Torga, the person who runs it, is a dwarf.
Okay.
instead of human.
Good to know.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to take a short rest?
It's probably a good idea.
You want
Yeah.
to get a short rest while we're riding on the carriage into town?
Yes, unless you want to do elsewise. Like, start a big
I'm
ritual
pro
or
short
something.
rest, so whatever we need to do to get short rest.
What do we gain by a short rest?
Some people I get my action shards back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Sergeant Woozle can expend your turning attempt, essentially, your channel divinity to get a spell level back. Suzza gets all her stuff back. Viorica can get a spell level, or excuse me, her level divided by 2.
Yes.
Spell levels
Is
back.
Is that rounded up or down?
Down.
So I
Always
don't get it.
always
So I don't.
truncated.
So I don't get
Mm.
anything back then. If I want to get my level 2 back.
Unless you cast like mage armor on yourself, and then
I didn't know.
so unless you want to cast mage armor on yourself and then get it back.
Oh, yes, I will do that. Thank you.
And Mika gets wild shapes back. Kraanan gets key. All right.
Yep.
I don't think I get anything from short rests, but that's fine.
Wild shape.
You can spend hit dice too, so
Well, yeah, but I didn't take any damage.
anyone can. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Huh? Okay. This is the same map because I have one generic winter map. Their computer stops being awful. Okay. So, as you come upon a group out there, kind of a caravan type deal. It fits the description.
a sudden but inevitable ambush.
And this is where we're going to stop for tonight. So, turn in next month when we will see what happens to the murderer that they were sent out on when they first started out. The Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Yay!
So,
Woohoo!
that's it for the evening. If you joined us, we appreciate it. Again, check out fancygrounds.com and DDO.com. We'll start with goodbyes via Shadow in the Trees.
Hi, this is Patrick from DDOcast. Don't forget to check out DDOcast.com for our weekly news and discussion podcast and some other fun stuff as well, including DDO Splat Wednesdays, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And you can follow me at DDOcast to find out when the show happens.
All right, Sergeant Woozle.
This is Evilbeeker. I'm another D&D night judge. I usually have the last Sunday of the month. I also run D&D night. You can watch for that on my Twitter at Evilbeeker. And you can check out all of my other gaming videos at Evilbeeker Gaming on YouTube.
Okay, and Suzza.
Hey, this is Lynn, and I guess I'll see you guys next for Patrick's game. Is that next weekend?
Yes, Oracle of War is next weekend.
Yeah, so we'll be slaughtering some more innocents next weekend, and I'll see you then.
All right, Micah.
Hi, I'm Jeremiah McCoy. I play Mika. McCoy.com is my website. Basics of the game here on Twitch and on TikTok. And Technomar over on Twitter. And I talk about a lot of D&D stuff and share writing and stuff like that.
Okay, Marten.
Yeah, this is Comic Relief. I don't really have anything to plug right now. About the only thing I'm currently doing is the Rime of the Frostmaiden here with Gruubii, and then of course, I do play an occasional DDO and Lotro and some other things, but nothing actually broadcast.
Viorica.
I just like to say thanks for watching.
All right, everybody, say
I
goodnight.
forgot Chris again.
Oh,
Just like at the beginning, you skipped right over it.
Well, I don't have
know why.
anything, and if you're following me, please stop. It would be kind of creepy.
At least there's symmetry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kraanan. I'll get that on there too. All right. Good night, everybody, and please check us in next week.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Commercials.